2 times. You divorced a 2-wife woman.
You see how you done lie? I only been married twice. I was divorced twice. You know jack about me. You don't want to say you were divorced your wife and she vote for CDC. Don't play with me. You don't know jack about me. You don't know me.
Tima Doma is my cousin. I was born in Nima County.
You got birth certificate?
I come in now. Reverend TikTok. Reverend, you divorced your wife 2 times. You divorced a 2-wife woman.
You see how you done lie? I only been married twice. I was divorced twice. You know jack about me. You don't want to say you were divorced your wife and she vote for CDC. Don't play with me. You don't know jack about me. You don't know me.
Don't trouble nothing too much, you know.
1, 2, 3, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. 1, 2, 3,
I love you.
4, 5, 6,
I'm missing you.
7, 8, 9,
I want you back.
here within my arms again.
Long time no see. Out your love, I'm lonely. I miss you, and it's too hard to bear. What have you done to me? I'm waking up in the middle of the night without you, and it's so unfair. I toss and turn, reach for you, only my pillows. Soon I wake, the morning sun rises, but I'm alone. Hurts me so.
1, 2, 3, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. 1, 2, 3,
I love you.
4, 5, 6,
I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back.
here within my arms again.
It shows on my face, the evidence is right here. My smile has been erased, can't you tell?
Martin Luther King said, do not allow anybody to make you feel you do not count.
Losing weight,
You must believe in yourself that you are somebody, that you are significant, that you are watched for, and you must walk the streets of life every day with a sense of dignity and a sense of somebodyness.
of turning all these dreams into reality.
Until you know yourself and know the future, you will be tossed to and fro.
1, 2, 3,
I love you,
4, 5, 6,
I miss you.
7,
You want to maintain and raise your existential self.
1, 2, 3,
I love you.
Good afternoon, and thank you so very kindly that you made us a part of your Thursday afternoon itinerary. The show Bits and Pieces on Voice of Liberia 104.1 Morovia, Voice of Liberia 89.7 Kakata Magibi County, Be Online Radio, www.voiceofliberiaradio.com. Thanks to the community radio stations across the country that relay the show. My name is Sam Andrews. Edwin Dry is in. Patrick Sarr is on the camera. We are at your disposal until 5:50.
I miss you, and it's too hard to bear. What have you done to me? I'm waking up in the middle of the night without you, and it's so unfair.
1, 2, 3, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. 1, 2, 3, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. Here within my arms again.
Thank you again that you've joined us. Let's acknowledge those who have come on. Jackson C. Ponen Jr. of Iron Factory, Block C Community, member of Block 13. Good to have you on. Mark James, you've come on from Ganta City, Nima County. Stobartos M. Yond, you've come on from Puebla. Mo, you are following from Batnersville Estate. James S. Moliba, you've come on from Topo Village, Japan Freeway. Gabriel Mount, you are following from Brookville. Brookville, good to have you on. Stephen Coker, my dear Jim brother, good to have you on. Thank you ever so much for coming on. You are following from Minnesota. You call it the Twin Cities. The Twin Cities of Minnesota, the United States of America. We will acknowledge you as you've come on. Okay, thank you ever so much, Yomotro Kringa. So we will acknowledge you as you come on the show. We got a couple of things to talk about as quickly as we can, then we are out. Ramsey Bear, you've come on from Bon Mines, Bon County, Prince Zion. You are following from Marshall Road, Clawea Foundation, City of Hope. Honorable Emmanuel K. Glockon, you've come on from Bernard's Farm Community, Pinsville City. Marcos Gide, you are following from Congo Town. So, first start, what unfolded today? A boy's life was changed by Voice of Liberia and Radio Entertainment. The cash money giveaway. The boy, as many of you will do, play with zeal the first time, the second, and then the third. Along the way, it wasn't working for him. He had thought he was going to get a quick response or a call announcing a win for him, either money, but it didn't. And along the way, he stayed maintaining his resolve to keep on playing. According to him, he had run out of almost every dollar he had. Just $200, and 200 can play that category he was aiming for, rather $300. And he turned to his sister with the conviction that she wouldn't have hesitated, but gave him the money. Instead, the sister proposed that he either gave his phone or the SIM card as pawn. In Liberian term, meaning the person will hold it. If you can pay the money in time, then the person can do whatever he or she wants to do. That's why they call pawn in Liberia. The other word for it is say collateral or black deal, whichever way. And he wasn't discouraged. According to him, he persuaded her to give him the money. And she did. And he went on to play. According to him, that was his last he was playing. And he played with the hope that it was going to work in his favor this time around. And truly, it did work in his favor. You don't want to give up. Anything you are pursuing in life, it will not happen suddenly. It will not work from the first moment you embark upon it. But it doesn't suggest that you are a failure. Or when it turns out not to as the way you want it, don't give up. So the boy didn't give up. He kept on playing. And when the time came, he got his reward. He won the motorbike. He was not thinking about motorbike. He was thinking about money. Because most people will win money. The announcement go, you've won for yourself 2,500. You won 10,000. You won 20,000. So he was heavily concentrated on the money, only to receive a call telling him that he won a motorbike, very new motorbike. And I am told it is one of the strongest bikes, very sophisticated. In monetary terms, in Liberia, the bike is sold for 920 United States dollars. So the boy came, he got his bike. Voice of Liberia 104.1 and Radio Entertainment Liberia jointly handed him his bike, the key for the bike, his helmet, all of the accessories, and the receipt to prove to him that he is carrying or a new bike, not second-handed, was given to him. He got the receipt, all of the accessories, and the bike. Excited. Here is Lamin in a conversation with Edwin Dra.
I don't stay safe. I don't stay believe because I'm having my bike key with me here now. If you can give me my bike key, I see some, yeah, if you can give my bike key, but then I will believe it. Yes, I don't see the key. I don't see the Bible. Yeah, I don't see the Bible. I don't see the key, so I don't believe it.
Maybe how people can be thinking like sometimes they think not real truth, and give us the understanding of how it all went.
The way I play the whole game, I only go one stay. I was above to go to school. Ready? Going to school. I in 8th grade. I was doing late work for my uncle. In Hollis. I was doing late work for my uncle. I had the radio were playing. They don't want to listen. But I don't get the radio station. I don't get the radio station. Some people just start calling. They start calling the number, which is star 799 star 15 hash. If you put it, then they will give instrument. You follow instrument. If you follow it, and tell you how to play everything. If you finish playing, if like 300 or 200, if you play, some people say you can play even you get 5,000 seconds, even play with it. Everything. For me, I play 300 and I play 3 times. Yeah, that 900 I spend that day. I will get 1,000 on my SIM card. I have 100 left over. I was going out there. I will not even get transportation set to even go. So I go to one get a call hearing. I told her, I said, oh, please take the $100 from all my SIM. She said, no, I should put on the SIM card to her. I said, no, I can put on my SIM because anytime I can receive call from my friends, anything. Not too long, one of my classmates called me. She said, oh, we come and take tests. I said, oh, but what the time there? She said, oh, almost 1 going to 2. We come and take tests. I was rushing to go on campus. I go on campus on my way, coming back. I have my phone start ringing. I answer. If I answer the call, the first man tell me, say, oh, someone from the company come and call you, ready, but you must be listening. Anything they tell you, then but you one of the winner from first or Liberia. I said, I don't
The
believe.
person from the radio station call you.
Yeah, I don't believe
You
it.
can remember the voice, or you can remember the name the person called you.
The name. I'm mistaken. The person name. I know Emmanuel. Who I said really. I ain't really. You know, I ain't remember really because I did myself or in rush.
So you really making mistake because now
that's
Emmanuel.
I just surprised when someone tell you something that you can really be rushing. I said, what? My first time when I say I win, says a thing day. The next day I go on campus. They start getting information. My friend start asking me, oh, let me Parker, you win back. I said, no, I don't win back. I was afraid because I want to target to them. I say, oh, I win back. Then they say, but what about? Ain't seen it. Someone said I start, I fear that was say in me. I said, no. And the show deal, which is one Monday, I should carry Monday. I came Monday, they said the boss man or not here, all the time. My auntie was ready, she stood up ready, she started calling. One of my uncles, she said, oh, what people trying to say, they lying to all the may ring be all thing, we spend free money to come. When we're going back, I start talking to her, I say, how to come down? They think I'm money paying. I say, if there was something like really, people were requesting for money, they were coming to be calling me saying, oh, my picking, let me tell you, you pay small thing for them when you do small thing for them when you. But I wanted to say, send me money or send me card, do they want nothing. I said, no, tell me about money, but the only thing I'm going to pay my way to come. I did me and my brother, okay?
So Lami goes with his bike. He's on his way to Bowling County, the way he from. He and his brother, his older brother, came. They got hold of the bike from Voice of Liberia 104.1 and Radio Entertainment LIB. So you see how it is. Continue to play. Those of you who in Liberian term would say jacking on yourself, you're not too sure. Just continue to play. You can never tell. You could be the next winner of the bike. You could earn for yourself 10,000, 20,000, 15,000, 2,500. You don't know. Just continue to play. And the simple logic about the game, there isn't a loser. Everyone is a winner. You play whichever the category, how many dollars you play or you used to play, you're going to win. So as you play, then you win. If you don't reach the ceiling, the people will still give you money. That's what they call loser draw. They will still give you money. So with that, simple common sense will tell you that nobody losing, everybody winning, everybody getting money. Everybody. It can be in the same category, but everybody getting money. You play, you win. Then they give you 2,500 Liberian dollars. So you play $100 and you didn't win. Then they gave you extra 2,400 for just playing 100 and you did not win. So what is the loss there? Nobody losing, everybody winning. So you see, continue to play. All right. So congratulations to Lami. Enjoy your prize. He said that he's going to use it for schooling because he's in school, even though some of his friends, before he could come for the bike, told him that he should sell the bike and do something with the money. But he said no, he can sell the bike. He will use it for school, to take him from home to school and other places. And anyway, congratulations. So those of you who haven't won, continue to play, you will win. Yeah? All right, that will be doing it for that now. Let's get on to our political line. The first one we've got to talk about. Before then, Prince Zion, you come on. Thank you. Or D Wallow Renning. You've also on. Robin S. Derry Togba, you are on. from Logantown, Vicky Sport, Charleston Tingbe, from United Nations Drive, Buse Quarter, Juge One from Johnsonville, Moses Lake from Kakata, Muyan Sharif from District 9, Cinco, my dear Southeastern sister Dwight from Minnesota, the United States of America, Elita Saki from Kakata City, Mac James, Abel C. Aldrich from Purple Zone. Yes, Purple Zone, you said. So over the weeks back, the government had the executive retreat. President Boakai summoned his ministers at a retreat. At that retreat, a video display was done of 285 F-moving machines that were already on its way to Liberia. No sooner had the retreat ended, it went far and wide, generated two schools of thought. One will argue that it's good, the president is ready for development, the past government did not do anything, President Boakai is the man, President Boakai is the real bad rule medicine, and a lot more. The other school of thought, which in my opinion is the rational school of thought, argues that we all want development. Liberia is underdeveloped. No argument about that. We all want development. But we should also do things in a way that would not raise suspicion. And this one has degenerated or has raised suspicion. Therefore, let us know the arrangement by which the 285 F-moving machines are being procured or purchased or bought to be brought into the country. Let us just know the legislative aspect, if it has any legislative import, or the presidential aspect, if it is exclusively presidential decree. The latter school of thought, many saw those people in a school of thought as anti-government, devilish opposition, anti-development, different descriptions. They did not see what the second school of thought was driving at. That school of thought wasn't and is still not against development. But the school of thought was concerned about the right way so that it will not cause problem for the country. Because they say anything that is not done legally is not done at all. And that school of thought will base its argument on what happened in the former government's regime with the Ibomav and Eton Lundi. The same way concerns were being raised by these people who are in government today. They will raise the concern. They said they wanted to know what arrangement that loan agreement, the Eton and Ibomav coming on, whether it's going to go through legislative scrutiny. And their argument then had substance. Interestingly, the lawmakers in no time came out to say the loan deal, the Ayrton loan deal, and the IBOMAF agreement was good for the country from a developmental standpoint. And so they gave it the okay. With time, it became history. It didn't materialize at all. Nobody saw anything from it. So they were basing their argument on that let it not be like the IBOMAF and Ayrton loan agreement. And they were right. The second school of thought was 100% right. So it went far and wide. Confusion all over the place. Unity Party supporters and the rest of the people insulting, saying all kinds of stuff, condemning. So, and then the Minister of Information embarrassingly had to say something to the country because the way the video display went, it wasn't an official presentation or information by the government. So he said, oh, the government has not procured anything. Nothing has been finalized yet. There are still negotiations ongoing. Once everything is sorted out, the public will know. Getting closer, some of the ministers of President Joseph Yema Boakai, Facebook freak, just as President Weah had Facebook freak ministers. Facebook freak ministers are ministers who jump on Facebook. They just write things about the government, directly or indirectly, teasing, saying all kinds of stuff. And then when people pick it up or it doesn't come to reality, then it causes confusion. So if you look at the government, we saw that in CDC government, very few ministers would not do anything government on Facebook. If you ever saw them on Facebook, was personal. They wouldn't put government thing there. They wouldn't write any line about the government. Why? Because they felt that the government had people responsible for that. They are being paid for that. As much as they are in government, it is not their responsibility. And I have seen few ministers in this government, they will attempt not to write anything about the government. Not that they do not support the government. They do. They are ministers, assistant ministers, but they think that it is not the place to be writing government's thing. They open a personal Facebook page to showcase themselves. So they will not venture. If you look at some of the ministers, no. From the very first day, they have no time to do that. They use the page for the personal stuff. But very many of the people who were on Facebook in opposition from this government are the same ones. And at that time, they were condemning CDC lawmakers and executive appointees for living on Facebook, putting things on Facebook, getting government stuff on Facebook, and a lot more. They are the same ones on Facebook. So they went wild with this machine, start putting up different things. And the Minister of Information was embarrassed. So he had to, by his sophistication, say something to pacify the confusion. So exactly what he said that will happen. He told the public, when we've gathered all of the information and everything is intact, I will come back to inform you. But until then, let's leave it as it is. You see why when you are very professional, people respect you, people hold you in high esteem. You see why Minister Pierre, Jeremy Pierre, is very responsible, refined, intelligent. That's how a minister of a government presents himself. It is not who rush to say what. It is not who just get out and say things on Facebook or go on other radio stations when he or she is not responsible to do that because he just wants the recognition. So the minister said, let us wait. Let us take time. When the time reaches, I will do a formal announcement. Have we not told you people yet that government information should be spoken of by the Minister of Information? Only two persons, as far as I know, only two persons can speak to government issue given the nature of it, the president and the Minister of Information. When these two people speak on anything, the public take it as vital. They treat it with every seriousness. But when something comes from the Minister of Information or the president issue it out from his office to the minister, and other people come, they just say, that's what can cause the confusion. Now, when they finish causing the damage, then they expect the Minister of Information to clear the damage, to do what they call damage control, which is very wrong. So today, from the day Minister Pierre spoke on that, I think it's been almost a month or almost 2 months. Today, he spoke on it. What did he say? He said that the machine, he made it clear that progress have been made. Progress have been made. That's what he said. And there is every sign and surety that the machine